All right, so I'm waiting for my passenger, man. It's 5:21 a.m. They had a scheduled ride. They came downstairs, opened up the car door, said, fuck, I forgot my keys. That's what happens when you try to wake and bake and get high before work. Be on your shit. Let's start this week's video.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all know what time it is. Man, what's going on, people? Drum roll, guitar, piano, violin. Running Speed coming back. Let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have another video on how to make 2 racks a week. So honestly, this video is gonna be very quick, man. You know, I'm just here to give some inspiration just because I've been doing a few consultation, these past couple weeks. So if y'all have any questions, concerns, you need some advice, driving Uber and Lyft, whatever the case may be, please hit me up on Instagram, book your consultation. Trust me, it will definitely be worth it. There are a lot of things that you have not considered and that you do not understand about driving. That's first and foremost. All right, secondly, everybody wants to make 2 racks a week. But a lot of people struggle. A lot of people don't know how to do so. A lot of people, they try to overthink things. They try to be smarter than what they really are. Multi-apping, declining a bunch of trips. Maybe I'll start at this time, drive for 3 hours, then come back out, drive at night when it's party hours, a whole bunch of nonsense. Sometimes it can work, other times it may not exactly work the way you thought it was. So here I am giving some tips and tricks, man, on how to make 2 racks a week. All right, so I'm gonna approach this video a little bit differently because I always say, okay, if you wanna understand how much money you can make in your particular market, the best way is to drive 84 hours, do the maximum amount of hours just to see what you may potentially get. And you want to test it and do it over and over and over again. The reason why you want to do this is because you want to approach it from a scientific method. You want to test it over and over and over again and do it consistently so you can see exactly what's the best areas to be in, what's the best times of day to drive, the flow of things. If you decline a bunch of short trips, what are the chances of you getting a longer trip? What are the chances of you getting a trip towards a hot area where people congregate, stuff like that. So you want to definitely consider that. Okay, now I understand why y'all don't want to drive 84 hours. A lot of y'all transitioning from a basic 9 to 5. Y'all only work, 40, 50 plus hours, or even if you have worked 60, 70 hours in the warehouse or doing something else, it's a little bit different because now it's all on you. You and your own thoughts, you and your own head, and you are reliant on yourself. So it's a lot differently than compared to, going to your job and, depending on, your boss being over you and telling you what to do, man. You gotta readapt your mindset and depend on yourself. And I've been considering this a lot lately. Like, why have people not made 2 racks a week? Or why do a lot of people struggle, being disciplined and being consistent on there? And I think the number one reason why is people don't have nothing fueling them. Okay, if you want to get into this just to make money, that is perfectly fine. But eventually, it's not going to be emotionally compelling for you. So you're not going to take it serious because you don't have nothing, that you could obsess over, like some long-term goal or purpose, something that's really going to get you up in the morning to get out there to drive 60, 70 hours a week, consistently, man. Something that's going to fuel all that momentum. And that's what's missing from a lot of y'all lives, man. It's just that the extra kick, the extra boost. You need your purpose. You need your why, man. You need to figure out what exactly you want to do and stop wasting time. Otherwise, your whole experience and your driving Uber or Lyft or just in life in general is going to be hard and you're going to be living a miserable life. The people who have, a strong why, regardless if it's their kids, maybe something they're trying to start in the future, or, you know, they just looking for change and getting tired of, you know, where they were at in life. You know, they the ones who get it done, and they'll put the work in 70, sometimes 84, 82 hours, and, you know, they'll hit their goal. So I think that's what most of y'all are missing, man. So really start to think, why are you doing this in the first place? What is fueling you, and, you know, why did you get involved to the rideshare game in the first place? If it's for money, cool, but I'm telling you, you know, it's like that fire is only gonna last, you know, a short period of time, maybe a couple months. Then it's gonna be like, oh, I gotta drive, and you're gonna get tired of it. Especially with dealing with people, because people gonna just be draining you. Trust me. So yeah, what's gonna fuel you? And look, man, and I'm gonna be pretty much like one of the only people on the internet, as far as, you know, ride share space, that's trying to push y'all to, you know, become better. You know, putting in the work, man. You know, reaping what you sow. If you only drive 12, 13 hours or 20 hours, those are the results you get. So in essence, you're gonna be working less time than a high schooler. So keep that in mind. But if you're working 60, 70, 80 hours, you're working more than the average person, man. So this is the time that you can learn how to thrive at life, man. Because, you know, the past couple years have been hard, you know, for most people. But, you know, you the problem, but also you are also the solution to your problem. Yeah, so the people who got big goals, big dreams, you know, man, we thrive in challenges. We thrive in times like this. We embrace it. So you got to make that decision within yourself. What type of person are you? Do you want to embrace the challenge, get it done, you know, try to become the best version of yourself, or you want the same results? You know, you waiting for somebody else to give you something. You sitting here idle, wasting time. You know, you killing your success. So yeah, get out there, you know, see what you capable of, put the time in, see if you can make 2 racks a week, and continue to do it over and over and over again until you hit your goal. Remember, you want to thrive during challenges. That's number 1. The second thing you will realize is this will challenge you to grow. Trust me, man. If you really dedicated, and it's not even about dedicated about driving. So a lot of people think, oh, well, you just work for the company. No, I don't work for the company. When I say, you know, you're dedicated to change. You're dedicated to be successful. That's what all this about, man. Only thing that Uber and Lyft does is just shows you, you know, once you look at your earnings for the rest of the week, it shows you how many hours you put in and how much money you made. So basically what that means, it just shows you your standard and what type of person that you are, and the goals and disciplines that you set for yourself. That's all it does. So it forces you and challenge you to grow. And either you're gonna grow, or you're gonna learn something, you're gonna quit and then go back to a job and start making excuses like what most people do. So yeah, man, let's get down to these you know, this weekly recap, you know, because another week making 2 racks a week. So let's dive on to it. Okay, so for the week of August 14th through August 20th, been online 68 hours, 12 minutes for a grand total of $2,403. Not too shabby. And let's get the day-by-day breakdown going, shall we? Man, I'm gonna actually announce them. What am I talking about? I'm announce the numbers. My bad. Okay, Monday, August 14th, been online 11 hours, 14 minutes for a grand total of $333. Not too shabby. Tuesday was online 11 hours, 9 minutes for a grand total of $269. Not too shabby, did 32 trips. So yeah, that was pretty good. I can't remember exactly what happened, but hey, 269. Wednesday was online 11 hours, 37 minutes for $429. So I got the 80 trip bonus for $140. I had another bonus this week for additional $320, so not too shabby again. Friday was online 7 hours 46 minutes for $210. Not too shabby. So Friday, you know, I had to take my car in to get service. You know, I had to get my 120,000 mile service, and also I had to get like some brake fluid. So I got some work done. So I had my car. Well, they had my car for about 3.5 hours or so. So that's why I only drove 7 hours and 46 minutes. Unfortunately, Saturday I forgot to take the screenshot of that day, so let's just go to Sunday. You know, Sunday ended off the week, you know, got my bonus for $265, so that was 500 and what was it? Over $500 in bonus money, so whatever. So that puts me at the week for 68 hours, 12 minutes for $2,403. So that's another week making 2 racks a week, man. And it's that easy, man. It's that easy. So I'm in a position, I got to the point where I could just make it pretty consistently just because I put the time in. Y'all got to keep in mind, man, I'm 33,000 trips in. I wasn't always making 2 racks a week. I always didn't have this mindset. This mindset developed over the years once I wanted to really elevate my game, become the best, not only the best driver, but the best version of myself. And you know, just got to put the time in, man. You got to be disciplined. A lot of y'all say, oh, y'all want to make 2 racks a week, or I want to do this. Y'all don't do it. Y'all just talk, man. There's too many talkers out here. Not enough doers. So don't talk about it. Actually be about it. And remember, man, why hide your deficiencies instead of overcoming them? You know, a lot of y'all, ooh, we scared to work. Oh, there's too many hours on my back. Or, oh, my wife, she ain't gonna let me work that long. You know, I got kids, I got family. Fine, the choice is yours. You don't have to. But what will you do to challenge yourself and change your life? You know, answer that question, man. Only you can answer it. So really start to think about who you want to become, why you got into this in the first place, because a lot of y'all quitting y'all jobs to do this, and what are you looking to get out of this? And start with the end in mind. Where do you want to be, and how can you bridge the gap by driving to get there? And that's pretty much all I have to say for this week's video. You know, how to make 2 racks a week. We'll see how this turn out, because you know, right now it's 10:10. You know, I got back in the crib not too long ago after already driving 11 plus hours, still grinding, and that's the mindset, man. So hope the video came out pretty cool. If not, it is what it is. I'll see y'all next week for another 2 racks a week. Maybe I'll give y'all some more tips. Of course, I'm gonna give y'all some more tips. But yeah, man, really start to consider that, man. Who do you want to become? Why are you doing this? And how can you leverage this to your advantage? And you know, if you really want to figure out how much money you can make in your market, do the 84 hours. Y'all should be putting in at least 60 hours. If not, you get the results you get. Don't come over here crying and complaining and blaming the company. It's your fault. But that's all I really have to say. $2,400. Ronnie Speed, over and out. See you next week. There's no ninja today. I battle song in my room, but Ronnie Speed, over and out. Mr. 2 racks a week. See you next week. Holla back. Peace.